Good morning. It's Stamping with Jennifer Sinceri this Saturday morning. It is October 24th. Sounds like I've got some sirens outside. Goodness. I've got the windows open. I'm enjoying the cool, crisp air here in the Sacramento Valley. How are you? Hopefully you are enjoying your Saturday morning. Go ahead and shoot me a comment. Let me know where you are from, where you're watching. I would love to see who's on here and where you guys are from. Okay, let's see. I'm a little early, a few minutes early. I'll wait a couple minutes, maybe one more minute. Okay. I hope whoever needs that either ambulance or fire truck is okay. Hello, Linda. Looks like you're in Texas. Good to see you here. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Today, I am going to be using our Tag Buffet kit and stamp set, and it is in our mini holiday catalog on page 5. So for those of you that are not familiar, it's a $30 kit and it makes 30 tags, which is a huge value. And you get all the supplies that you need except your ink and accept your stamps, okay, to make gift tags. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make the gift tag, and then we're going to make a couple cards with the kit as well. Okay. All right, so let me move this aside. And before I get started, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. I just want you to know that we are having a paper sale in October. You've got a couple more days, couple more weeks, I believe, to order any paper. This will end on the 31st, and we've got several packs of paper that are on sale. Okay, quite a few. So this is the time to stock up. And then the next thing I wanted to tell you about, when you go to my Facebook business page, and you look under events, you'll see all of my online classes. Right now we are, I'm not posting face-to-face classes because of COVID. So one of my free classes is going to be what is our early release bundle, or suite, I should say. And it's going to be scheduled on the 13th. So I already have all my supplies. I'm really excited to share that with you. And this is coming, this is a bundle that's coming in our new mini catalog in January. The only thing is, there is a stamp set and some Christmas paper that is only going to be available during the early release. Okay? So the early release is going to be November 3rd through January 4th. All right, so that coordinating stamp set and paper goes with the other stamp set and dies. So that's a class that's coming up. I've got a couple more classes available. I always do a free class for your paper pumpkin. So if you got the Joy to the World kit, I've got a class coming up the end of this month, free to you, and I will show you how easy it is to make those cards, and I will also show you some alternatives. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start with our gift tag. When you open up your kit, this is one that I have not opened everything up, but I wanted you to see how much is in here. You get a lot of stuff in here. Okay, look at all of that. Okay. So my one that I've already started, here are the directions. And look at that beautiful foiling in there. Love it. And then we've got these. And then this is what's left of my kit. I've been having so much fun. These are all the die cuts. And then we've got some banners that we use for our sentiments. Okay, so I have pulled an ornament die cut and one of each of these, and we're going to make a gift tag. Super easy. Now the coordinating colors are Shaded Spruce and Real Red. Okay. Now, if you wanted to use the stamp set, that's great. It coordinates perfectly. It's called Tag Buffet, and it's $18. You get 14 stamps. If you have something at home already, then feel free to use that as well. But the really nice thing in that stamp set is that it has a to and from stamp. So I'm going to use that. I'm turning this DSP tag, I guess you would call it, over for the blank side. And that's where I'm going to write my to and from. So I'm just going to stamp, tap, tap, tap. Never want to squish it. And nice even pressure. Photopolymer, we want to let the ink soak in. There we go. So you can see I've got a nice image there. And then I can write who my gift is going to be to and that it's from me. Now, the other thing is you'll notice that there is a little hole right here. Okay, so you just can use your little U-pick tool, punch that out. This one had already fallen out already. And these go together. We'll attach those in just a minute after I do all my piecework here. Okay? So I'm going to stamp on my little banner. And I have to decide, do I want it to say Merry Christmas or do I want it to say, I think I want it to say Merry Christmas. I don't want it to say the other one. The other image I was thinking of was With Love for You, but I don't think it's going to be long enough for that banner. So let's go ahead and use this guy. And I want to make sure that it is straight. So, okay. I'm always paranoid about closing my ink pads because I have had things drop in my ink. Or a kitty cat has walked across my table and we get inky paws. Okay, I'm just going to let that soak. There we go. Oh, look, I got a little smudge. Let me try again. Nice thing about paper is it has two sides. All right, we'll try again. Linda, what's the weather like there in Texas? Is it hot or is it cool right now? We have been having 80 and 90 degree weather here, but today it's actually cooler. We're going to have 70s this week, which is nice. All right, I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals. And I want to find my full-sized ones and not use these little minis that were on my table, but I don't want to waste your time and have me digging for them. So, you know what, we'll just use what we got on the table. Okay. I need to get my U-pick tool there. And then just take these off. Okay. And then we're going to add a little bit of adhesive. Put this on. And then add this to the next layer. Oh, you got rain? You're so lucky. We need rain so bad here. Okay, now the only trick is you want to make sure your holes are semi-lined up. Okay. All right, there's my gift tag. Look at how easy that was. Now, if you wanted, I like bling. You could add a little bling on this. You could add some of our glitter. What is this called? Glitter, I forget what they're called. Glitter something. They're in the annual catalog. I'm trying to remember what it's, oh, gold glitter. Gold glitter. Okay, so I'm going to use a couple of those, I think. I'll use this little medium-sized one. I could put it right here, and then put a tiny one there. Okay. That cute? And we could put one up here if we wanted. Okay. And then the kit comes with this beautiful gold thread. And so we're going to cut some off and make our little loop. Okay. Now I think this would be really cute. The box that this kit comes in is beautiful. I don't know if you noticed, it's decorated. That could be your gift box. And you could put your gift tag on it with a beautiful ribbon. So whatever gift you were giving, you could reuse that gift box. Somebody would get the pretty box, which is what I'm going to plan on doing. Okay. And then I'll tie this once I have it attached. There's my gift tag. Super easy. Okay, now I'll show you a couple of the other gift tags that I made, and then I'll get started on a card for you. So there's my ornament one. I did a Christmas tree. And then we have some packages. They're so easy. It took me a couple minutes maybe. And then this beautiful greenery one. And a stocking. And the cardinal. Okay, so you get 6 different designs for gift tags. All right, now let's get started on a card. I wanted to show you what else you could do with this kit. I love to do dry embossing. I think dry embossing makes such a great, easy card. So what I've used, I don't know if you can see the texture. This is the Tasteful Textures embossing folder that I put on a piece of real red cardstock. And then I cut a standard size card base in real red. So we're going to layer that. And then what I also did was, let me grab one of these tags so you can see. I took one of the patterned tags. Looks like I've used all of the, no, right here in front of me. Sorry. Okay, so I took one of these, and what I did was in my paper trimmer, I just cut off this piece right here. And so that's what it looks like. I just cut off this top of the tag. All right. And then I cut a shaded spruce mat for that. I believe, I have to measure this. I believe it's 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. This size. And what I ended up just doing was placing it on a piece of DSP and then cutting it in my paper trimmer so I could get the closest. So I just made some layers. Okay, and then we're going to build our card. We'll use a die cut and we'll use a banner. Okay, now let me grab my adhesive. Have you tried our stamping seal yet? It took me a while to get used to it, but now I love it. I feel like it's such a strong adhesive. I do like my liquid glue, but I think this is a fabulous adhesive, especially for projects. And we even have the Stamping Plus, which is even stronger. All right. My neighbor's dog is talking to us. Isn't that just sweet? Now, if you notice, we've got the gold foiling in this paper, and then there's gold foiling in our die cuts. All of the die cuts have it. I'm going to put this up with some dimensionals. Okay. I should have pulled out my regular size, so please forgive me. I am a teacher, a 5th grade teacher by day, and a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in my spare time. Ha ha ha. And I'm a mom of 2. So I'm quite busy. Quite busy. All right, I have to decide, do I want to use the shaded spruce for my sentiment or the red? We've got a lot of red on our card, so I'm probably going to use my shaded spruce. All right. This says, with love for you. Oh, I must have, yes, I have ink on my finger. Good grief. Okay. I think I need a different banner because it looks like this one was trimmed and I need it to be wide. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to trim off those ends. Okay. Actually, I don't like that. Let's try this again. Poor Linda is going to think I'm a scatterbrain. I kind of am feeling a little scatterbrained this morning. It's been a crazy week. We are still doing distance learning. And yesterday I was in my chair, my work office chair from 6:30 in the morning till about 4:30 in the afternoon. So my brain was mush by the end of the day. And you know, I have all my stuff lined up and ready to go for today, but I kind of forgot a couple things. So please forgive me. All right, so I just cut off that pendant on one side. I'm going to pop this one up with dimensionals also. Some people use a lot of dimensionals. I usually put one on each corner. I might, because this is a bigger space and these are small, I'm probably going to put 2 more on there. Maybe I should put, there we go. I love dimensionals. They make me happy. I think it just creates such a neat element when we've got the 3D effect to our cards. Okay, now we're going to put this on here. Because it's hanging off of the tree, you could put a little dimensional here on the side, which I'll probably do because I want to make sure that it stays put. And then I'm going to put some adhesive on the rest of it. go off a little bit. There, very simple. Now you could add a bow. We could add more bling to this. And I think I might pull out a different embellishment. These guys are gilded gems. These are so sparkly. I think I'm going to pull some of those. So let's see, we'll use a little one. Oop. And how about a medium one? And then, if you wanted, you could put a little bow on here with your gold thread, or you could pull some of our gold ribbon. Let's see. We could use that. Maybe we'll do this. I will say it's a little easier to work with than the gold thread. The gold thread is lovely. Let's see what this looks like. Put it in the corner. You could put it down here. We could play around and see what we like. Okay, I'm just cutting my ends. I think I need to take a little more off this side. There we go. You go that way. I don't like how that covers up my tree. So I think we'll probably put it here or right here. What do you think? Which way do you like it? At the bottom or in the corner? What do you think? Totally. Either way, I probably would put it here. I'll put that on with a glue dot. And I just stick my bow onto the glue dot and pull off. And then, voila. Okay, there's my card. Now, we have to do the inside of the card. So, I have cut, let's make sure I have the right piece. I cut a piece of Whisper White, yep. And we have a very nice sentiment from the stamp set. It says, "May the good times of today become the cherished memories of tomorrow. Wishing you lots of love, joy, and happiness." So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. And this time, I think I still want to do Shaded Spruce because we have so much red on the card. So let's do our Shaded Spruce again. Move this to the side. Let's make sure it's not upside down. All right. I want to make sure that's straight. All right. And then we have cute little holly and berries we could put in the corner. Okay, and then let me get my berries. I gotta move those off so I can see. Okay. All right, and that's sweet. Then we're going to put that in our card. Make sure it's nice and centered. there you go. There's your card. Now, I always like to decorate my envelopes. So I took a scrap of the paper that goes to, oh goodness, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's the 'Tis the Season paper. Okay, so I took a little scrap that I had left over from another project, and I'm going to glue this on my flap, and then I'm going to trim it. All right, so I think I'll use a little bit of liquid glue this time. And I'm just gonna put a little light outline around the perimeter of this flap. Not too much because I don't want it to ooze. Trying to not get it to glop out. Let me test it on my... Come on! Now watch, it'll be like smush when it comes out. We'll try another one. I think both of these are on their way out. Oh, there, I think I felt it. There we go, it's starting to come out. All right, with liquid glue, you have a little bit of time, a little wiggle room to move things around. And then we're going to just trim this off. Okay, almost done. All right, there is my flap to my card. And then I think I'm going to add in the corner here my little holly stamp. And then my holly berries. I always like just the little special touches when I'm making a handmade card. Okay. There's our envelope and our card. And I'll show you a couple other cards I created. And hopefully you will be inspired to go play with your goodies. Okay, so this was another card I made. Just very, very simple. And here's another one, the stocking. Then I did one with our gold thread. I wrapped it around twice, and then I used our cardinal. And then here's the thread again on our presents. And here's the ornament. And I put some of those wonderful gems, the gold wonderful gems on the ornament. So many options, different ribbon, different embellishments. And let's see, I did one more. This one was a little different. I ended up stamping on my card base a little bit. Then I took some of that DSP from 'Tis the Season, and I used our 3-punch on the corners. I used the corner rounder and then this little guy. And then I did the tag. And instead of leaving the berries, I added our wonderful gems on top of the berries for that one. So there's that card. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We've got several cards, and then you've got your easy tags. So much fun. The kit is 30 gift tags, I said, for $30. And then you want to make sure you've got your coordinating inks and coordinating cardstock. All right, have a great day. Thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.